you can see it's still dreary and yucky. But we're gonna hit our second dirt road here of the day as we head back home. It's kind of like, still cloudy and misty and blah. You see where the water comes out on these things? It squirts out of the actual windshield wiper. Deer. Is that a shadow or a... Oh, it's this. I watched it and I swear I laughed this morning, you know, trying to be positive. Again, I'm not a negative person by the most part. I can get negative, but I'm not negative as a you know, inherently. That's not how I am. But I complained because I watched the Tahoe yesterday. I don't know why I watched the Tahoe for. There's no reason to watch this thing. But I gave it a little, luckily it was just a little cat bath, as I call it. I knocked off as much mud and dirt as possible. She was shiny. Didn't even get a picture because I thought today I'd get, you know, videos and pictures of her as we went out. But no. Pretty view right there. Let's get a quick picture of that. Let's get a couple pictures today. Oh crap, I forgot to pee. Hear something crazy? Check engine lights off. The codes that I had gotten for the check engine light were the O2 sensors. I hate when you get out. This happens a lot in the on the motorcycle, but I've noticed it happens to me here on the Tahoe. You get out, and girls, if you're out on, I doubt there's a woman that watches my shows, but or my YouTube channel. But if you do, I'm really sorry for information I'm about to divulge, but sometimes you get out, you've been comfortable. I've been driving in this car for a while and I've been comfortable, and all of a sudden you get out, and when you get back in, your man stuff is not organized the same, and all of a sudden you can't get comfortable again, and you're hurting, and it's squashed, and it's crazy. Does that happen to women? They don't have junk down there, but you know, clothing and stuff might resettle or something. Crazy. Hate when that happens. Little lake here. Not a lake, sorry. Little river here. Dreary days like this. Probably gonna end up here somewhere, grab lunch, or keep coming up dirt roads here, and then in a little while grab some lunch and be home. It's only 9:20. I've mentioned this, and I can't do it all the time, but my rear view camera is inside the vehicle, shooting out of the back window, recording out of the back window. And what's cool is I can actually see most of the time, not always, depending on sunshine and that kind of stuff, obviously, but I can see the reflection of the refrigerator temperature screen on my rear view mirror, so I can see that it's 34 degrees. Really nice out here. That came back. Let's go right here. I'm close to Skull Shoals right up here. Let's take a right through here. I never go this other way. It's a little less traveled road. I used to play a lot of golf, and there was a website that I used to use called Last Minute Tee Times. I think it was taken over by Golf Now after a while, but when it was started, it was legit, man. It was sweet. You could get some last minute golf deals, and usually it was like on Tuesdays for like $18 and $12. It was really cheap stuff and really nice. So I used to do that, but you could only book it last minute. You couldn't book it a week in advance. You could only book it like the day of or something. It was really like a true last minute. And so I wanted to start last minute rides because I tried to do a group ride. If you were there, post up. That was the Carpocalypse, as we called it. And it was a ridiculous time. It was horrible. I had like 42 rigs show up. Some people think that's cool. I didn't. I didn't enjoy it. I met some people that I'll be friends with for life, which, you know, made it worth it. But it was horrible. It was horrible. It was. Say it again. It was horrible. And so anyway, that was that. I never let another group ride like that again. Only friends said they're getting together. Yeah, I'll lead you on if you want me to, or I'll say, hey, they invite me over, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, you want to lead? I said, yeah, as long as the group is small. So the biggest, you know, groups like that, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't started by me. 10, 12, but I never again was going to do that again. And so I said, you know what? I'll start last minute rides. And I'll, you know, post it up on a Friday or something, and go Saturday or even Saturday morning and say, I'm going to be here at this time. If you want to meet up, I'm rolling out at this time. Somebody shows up, yay. Somebody doesn't, I go ride my ride. And I thought about doing that. I think that would be fun to me. Try to take some roads I don't always take here. This is not one I normally take. Now, so I was thinking, now that I'm charging for routes, I have some routes here near Athens. I think I'm gonna go ahead and create them and put some out. Yeah, the iPhone's not been happy where I have it. I don't know if it's a combination of being with the head unit, or if it's, not sure why it doesn't like being there. It'll have the GPS will be fine for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it'll show me 10 miles away from where I actually am. White cows there. They look clean. Alright, onward we go. Still ugly out.